Can I get a whoop whoop for some Tales of Vesperia up in the chat, please? Because that's what time it is. Yeah, seeing the whoop whoops. You know what's up. Oh man. Another emote idea. Whooper for the whoop whoops. Alright, let me pull up my guides real quick so I can get all of this. I can actually follow and get all these costumes while we're along the way. Because I've beaten this game multiple times. I don't need a guide on how to beat it, just how to get everything. Alright. Oh yeah, I should probably check the results of that poll I set up. Let's see what we're wearing. Cameo takes it with only a slight edge. But we won't go full on Cameo. We'll let people. Well, we'll change her hair color. And you know what? This is a JoJo cameo. I don't care what people say. Thank you so much, Totrison, for the sub. Let me scroll back real quick. Best Boy Mineta with the sub. Thank you very much. $500 bits from Hammer Senpai saying, "Told you if you got affiliate I'd set up, I'd give you money. So here's your money. Thank you very much." 1,000, oh, 10,000 from EPAM. Thank you so much. Grant, you have fantastic timing as I am in a wonderful mood right now and want to share the joy. Well, I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Holy cow. Killing me with your generosity over here. Uh-oh. Carol's in the doghouse, or the frog house as it were. みんな Solarith with the affiliate though comes bits and subs, and I'll take that over streaming PM. I like that game, but honestly streaming it by myself, that wouldn't honestly be all that fun either. And I do not have a mic set up for more than one person. And my streaming station is very small. Would be quite cramped. Howdy, Asarius. Von Gorst, it bothers you that Yuri carries a sword, like school books? You mean Gylardia? What up, Schubert22? Not much. Arcbane with the sub, thank you. Yeah, Valiant Brotato, just before this I was getting bodied in fighters. It's not all bad. Still not used to playing Teen Gohan on point, or at all, honestly. Altering up the team, because I want Teen Gohan in there since he's my all-time favorite part of Dragon Ball, the whole series. So I want to get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan to represent the main reason Dragon Ball has had such an impact on me.
そういうことになるわね。で、今は AR が俺らの体に干渉してるってことだな。我慢できる程度だけど、このまま濃い AR の中にいて平気なの？あんまり長くいない方がいいわ。
1,000 bits from X Nickum. Yeah, I can finally give you bits. Thank you. Yes, you can. Pretty soon, I should have a second emote coming in. So people can also jam on that, and we can have a Yari Yari Dage party up in here. Alright, Carol needs to change his outfit. If we're all gonna be cameos, so is he. Valiant Potato, yeah, like whenever I mention like, oh man, I hope X character, like, or I wish X character wasn't getting in, like, I know we all poo-pooed Broly's inclusion, I am still super psyched to play as him, because Arc can make, you know, Arc makes fun characters to play. Right, I had to be Yuri for that one fight. Let's bust repeat back out. Lime Sage with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you so much. I know you only get one of those, so using it on me, I greatly appreciate it. Just a reminder though, for those of you Twitch Primed subs, be it to me or anyone, those don't automatically renew, so you have to keep on checking those every month.
君に下っ端呼ばわりされる筋合いはないね。さあ、姫様。
Now, princess, right this way.
姫様って。姫様は姫様だろ。そこの目の前のな。
She's a princess.
ユーリ、どうしてそれを？エステルが姫様？
姫様？
やっぱりね、そうじゃないかと思ってた。
X Nickum with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, dude.
リタも？ちょっとそんな。
Did everybody know but me? Oh shit.
彼らをどうするのですか
？2,500 bits for Arcbane. All my bits to Grant, my favorite member of TFS. Thank you very much, man. That means a ton to hear. And your support is greatly appreciated. It will help me make these streams, you know, be even cooler and be easier for me to set up so I can be more excited to do them more frequently. I know I've been doing them a bunch, but right now this is a hodgepodge of me borrowing hardware from the office and not a very good headphone setup. I can't barely hear anything outside of the game audio and probably talk overly loud because, you know, that effect where you're covering your ears so you sound different to yourself, that kind of thing. The Schwan Brigade! LeBlanc and his goons. LeBlanc, the honorable knight. Our duties are not to be carried out in the fashion of a hunt. This is for justice. We are bringing a criminal in for his... We have to bring him in to send him to prison. You're out here just to murder. Should criminals not be captured and judged in accordance with the laws? Are we no better than beasts? $500 bits from Valiant Potato. More bits means more streams, you say? I mean, I won't say it's a direct correlation, but it will certainly encourage them. Hime-sama.
私
こちらへどうぞ。こやつらをシュバーン隊長の名のもとに。
Captain Schwan. So there's another member of this crew we haven't met yet. We have Adicor, Buckus, and LeBlanc, and their captain, Schwan.
僕だって何もやってないのに。彼らに乱暴しないでください。お願いです。
Yeah, Clone Trooper. We're skipping a few steps, but we'll get that whole proof thing later.
ユーリ。
いいからキリキリ歩くのである。いて、ちょっと引っ張るなよ。シュバーン隊長、不届き者をヘリオードへ連行します。
Sir Schwan, we will take these undesirables to Heliod. There he is. Looks like anime antagonist to me.
全員出発。
1,000 bits for Karizu. Hello, Grant. How you doing? Doing better now. I was in a little bit of a cranky mood after losing so much in fighters, but already streaming is making me feel better. And 100 bits from Paladin Boris. Grant partner hype bits. Yeah, I'm actually really close to getting partner, like already. Affiliate was like, all I have to do is, I think I have just a little bit more time. Actually, I think I've hit the time cap. I think all I have to do, I think I have to just do a couple more unique days, and I should be in the clear. And by a couple more, I mean like 4, 5, or 6. Because my streams are usually really long, so I've got the time requirement already. And from getting people from TFS, I've hit the people like the active viewers requirement. So all it is number of streams that I'm lacking to hit partner. Because those are the 3 metrics they look at. You need to have a certain number of streams, a certain amount of time streamed, and a certain number of viewers. The difference between affiliate and partner: affiliates can only get 1 subscription or 1 emote thing, and I'm not sure. I know there are a couple other things. Let's all learn together. I'll see if I can look it up. Main thing I'm interested in is I'll get more emote slots. Twitch difference between Twitch affiliates and partners. Let's see if there's just a list. While at their core, affiliates and partners are essentially granted the same capabilities with their streaming. There are a few monetization options for badges and honor that Twitch withholds strictly for partners. That's right, I can get you like different stuff for you know, being subbed for a certain amount of time, things like that. And like I said, more emotes. Oh man, TJ Hooker Milk with a tier 2 sub. Thank you very much. Very shortly, you should be getting an extra emote once it gets what's the word I'm looking for? Accepted by Twitch. Also, Alexei, sorry, Alexei. Any ideas for new emotes? I've got a couple rattling around in my brain. The guy who made the Yare Dage, he and I have been going back and forth on Twitter via DM and have spitballed a couple ideas that I'm really interested in seeing what he comes up with on the look. Drew Azerock just got here. Hope I didn't miss much. Turns out Estelle is a princess, not just some noblewoman we kidnapped. So that's why everyone's real interested in getting her back. Yes, Merciless Dab, there is a Bowser emote idea in the works. Geno's Vibe, I'm guessing you asked if TFS would be playing Fire Emblem earlier, since you're saying a different question. Have you played a Fire Emblem game? I've played a few. I played the 2 that came out on GameCube. I played Fates and Awakening and Shadow Dragons. I think they're good. I don't see us doing a long play of them at any point. Just because, I don't know, not really our thing. But I don't know. Anything could happen. Wonder Chef! I looked away. I looked at chat when I was clicking through his dialogue. What did he give us? Oh, fish with miso sauce. All right. Does anyone need that? Yes, Ixnikum. I do play Bowser and PM specifically. I don't play him in any of the other games. If I played Smash 4 at all, I'd probably play him there. Although then again, I play Mewtwo there, the little bit I did play. Does not look like fish with miso sauce gets us anything. Alright. Back to the guide. Make sure there's nothing I have to, like, don't have to talk to anyone. Examine object in the back room, Wonder Chef. Head south for another scene. Yeah, Dogman17. I love the dub for this game, and I wish the PS3 version had the option for it, but alas, they add too much and didn't get the actors back, so. 250 bits from Reggie. I'm happy you're streaming more. Can't afford a sub, so here's what I think you'd get for one. Thank you very much. And hey, that's fine. Like I said, I have no interest in your money if it's not something you can handle. So please do not send anything that is outside of your means or puts some sort of strain on you financially. That is the last thing I want. Dungresta.
少し街の中も見て回るか。私は好きにさせてもらうわ。僕はどうしようかな。
That said, I do know you collect bits on Twitch for watching ads. Is that how you get them? So, you know, I guess theoretically you could have collected bits without spending actual money. Right, continue towards nearby building. Also, the frame rate in this place is weird. I guess nearby building would be over this way? Nope, none of those. Karizu gifting a tier 1 sub to Reggie. Thank you so much, man. Sharing that love. And X-Nickum with 500 bits saying, don't tell me not to give you money. Look, man, I'm just keeping it real. I don't want you guys hurting yourself on my behalf. And a 1 bit from Vangofet. Boop. And 1,000 bits from EPAM. How does one go about getting this special version of Vesperia? Or if you know a site that has directions, that'd be good too. Look up. Let me see. I think it's. Talesofvesperia.net. That's where the English patch is downloadable. As far as how you go about modding your PS3 to do that, that is something you will have to look up on your own, as I actually just went on Craigslist and bought a modded PS3. I took that plunge, I took that gamble, because I am not savvy, tech savvy enough to mod it on my own. Matsukun, Grant, what is your least favorite sound effect from anime? Mine is the footsteps on pavement you hear so much. Least favorite sound effect. I don't know. Nothing really jumps out at me as, like, a terrible sound effect. I guess I just sort of hate it when they repeat the same sound. Like, I think there are a couple fight scenes in, like, Dragon Ball Z or something where, like, the whooshing sound of, like, the arm flailing for a punch is the same sound for, like, every punch, and it's just straight punches for a while, so all you're hearing is just it just sounds like someone has a sound effect just mashing on repeat. And Gerbs33 with 10 bits, thanks!
私を次の皇帝にとしてくれています。エステリーゼは評議会の後ろ盾を受けています。
本当にお姫様なんだな。
ええ、当園ではありますが、エステリーゼは間違いなく皇族。
エステリーゼ。
そりゃ騎士団も大変だな。競争相手とはいえ、お姫様の身辺警護に手を抜くわけにもいかねえし。
ユリ、これはその。
俺の知り合いにこんな情報欲しがる変人いねえよ。
Yeah, Slash, I do like how this game's punch sound effect is pretty much always the same, just whether they're punching a person or a wall. It kind of has like a sort of a meat sound to it. Woof. It's supposed to trigger a fight, I think. Or at least I thought. Maybe I'm supposed to go back inside. What am I gonna do? Quick Dark Souls question. I'm going through Dark Souls 2. What build do you prefer in that game? I prefer a two-handed sword. I tend to go for... I think there's a katana you can get early on that's like really long. Because just about every boss in that game is defeated by circle strafing. So just walk around them, get to their back, slash a couple times. It's not the most fun build, but it is the most efficient in my opinion. The town's Blastia. There we go.
なんだデコボコじゃねえか。
デコボコ言うな。
まだなんか用か。
いくらヨーデル殿下直々の恩赦でも貴様が罪を犯した事実変わらないのである。
Oh, that's right. Yoder pardoned our crimes, so we're not gonna be executed for kidnapping the princess. Yes, Batman 420 saying you're playing Bloodborne for the first time and digging it. It's free on PS Plus right now. So if you are a Plus subscriber, for PlayStation and don't have Bloodborne or the Ratchet and Clank remake, get them. Both strong games.
いざ勝負を勝負だ
それでお前らの気が済むんなら相手してやんよ
いい覚悟だついてこい
All right, let's learn a new thing.
これでお前の自由も強化へ
I forgot that these guys are basically always the tutorial fights. Burst Arta!
また勝手に盗んで騎士団のもんじゃねえっての
黙れである
バーストアーツか
Yes, Tatrason, thank you for reminding me to magic lens these goons.
知らないのか
I might have actually forgotten that had you not said something. And by said something, I mean posted that sweet, sweet emote all my subs get.
だがそれを見る前にお前は地面に這いつくばるダメ虫になっているのであるうにゃである
I love the little effect that his helmet goes over his face.
最近見せてやれアデコール
Atacare!
見るである騎士団奥義当たってないではないか何をやってるのだ
なるほど奥義から連携して出すのがバーストアーツか真似すっかね
Thanks for the 1,000 bits, Asterius. Thank you for being awesome, and because believe it or not, you helped me score a date tomorrow night. Really? Well, I have no idea how that worked, but congrats.
簡単にできるわけがないのである
ここでオーバーリミッツ
Over limit.
飛ばしていきますか
気をつけろユーリー・ローエルのやつ来てるぞ
Zperks56 with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you.
奥義
Oogie. And now we get these.
今日はこのくらいで勘弁してやるバーストアーツ余計なことである
That's right, I'm the new Hitch, confirmed.
よっと
Atacare. Buckus. I assume that's. Ow. Ugh. Come on, I just want to. Oh, he was already dead, so I didn't get time to do it. Keep thinking I've got Crushing Eagle on there, but I forgot I switched that out. Oh wow, he survived that? Alright, there we go.
本気出しちまったな
Zperks with the 500 plus bits. Sorry, all the ones out there. I'm not going to take the time to count them. Take my money, he says. Thank you very much.
やれやれ寝る前に飛んだ準備運動だぜ
Hakaishin, where's my Yara Yara Doge? It's coming. Twitch just has to approve it first. I thought it would be ready by now since I submitted it the other night, but apparently not enough time has gone by for them. Alright, head inside the inn, book a room. Top me off. He has a war axe. I don't think she has Endless Heart. But I'm pretty sure she has Sash. Let's fill up on delicious food. We can synthesize once the party's back together. New save spot!
いや、でも今日は疲れてるだろうから話するのは明日でもいいだろ。そっか。じゃあ僕たちも部屋行こっか。
Kamizuska 1, would you consider Yuri a killer after what happened to the magistrate? Nothing has happened to the magistrate yet. Maybe you should sit back first.
言われてみればそうね。
なんでもシルトブラスティアの調子が悪いらしいんですよ。
ちょい待った。
Wow, Asarius. So saying you were watching the near stream at your coffee shop and a girl came in and said, came in and we started talking about who our favorite TFS member was, and I said Grant, and she said I had good taste. And then I decided to try and for once succeed at being smooth and told her I had great taste in women too, and then I asked her out. Bold, I like it. Ballsy move, and I'm glad it worked.
騎士団長様だっているんだ。すぐに手打ってくれるだろう。リタが出て行って勝手すると F ミドのおかん時みたいになっちゃうもんね。まあ、気が向いたらフレンに知らせてやりゃいい。
Reunited, and it feels so good.
騎士団に取り調べされんのも久々で、さすがにちと疲れたな。お姫様やら殿下やらも出てきてよ。おまけに騎士団の隊長格が2人に、騎士団長まで登場とはな。フレンもここにいるんじゃ、手とガラ空きじゃねえか。こんなんでいいのかね。まったく。
Alright, now that we got the whole crew together. First I'm gonna equip everybody with their stuff. And by the whole crew, I mean everyone minus Estelle. Okay, she did have Sash. Okay, we also have... do the king-size belt first. First... Ooh, we got multiple pairs of glasses we can make. I feel like Aphid is used for something later, so I'm gonna hold off on making that. And I'm gonna see if we need a tortoise shell for anything else. I can't remember if she's got everything with the Gladius, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Already have an ogre axe. Sash +1. Oh, get her minimum damage moves, her skills. Oh no. Oh, I hate these. Because I don't know where I'm gonna get a Tamahagane. Do I want him? I guess we'll do Alpha first. This is one thing I do hate about this game. The alpha and beta weapons. That's total bullshit. I think that's real stupid. Missing grimoire pages, huh? We can easily get those. Backstep and evade. Is that all that's on there for the +1? No, he would lose evade. So get him to master that first. You're using that. Give me the weaker one first. Guys talking about a potential grant by the way emo. I don't know exactly what that would look like. Oh, hold on. Of significant note, the Endless Heart weapon for Rita is on sale at the shop right now. This weapon will no longer be available for purchase later, and it cannot be obtained anywhere else, so I highly suggest you purchase it now. If you don't have the funds, fight monsters until you can afford it. You know what? We're gonna buy... Let me see if there's an Endless Heart, like +1 or whatever. Yeah, everyone's saying this is the only place you can buy it, but I want to know if it, like, turns into anything. Not seeing anything about it, so I guess not.
Rita, 待ってください。エステル。騎士団の方で修復の手配は整えたそうですから、ここは。たまには騎士団の顔立ててやれよ。お願いします。わかったわよ。ふらふら出歩いて平気なのか。はい。
Princess, is it okay to just be walking around here with the common rabble? Okay, she does learn. She has learned everything from the Gladius. Slash, I'm getting whiplash from the constant leaves party, join party messages. Yeah, this is kind of the point where a lot of characters keep dropping in and out. It kind of cools down eventually. But for right now, there is quite a bit. I'm gonna get a second one just in case. Ooh, a Firo emote. That I'd be down with that. I do love me Firo. Alex was killed by Cross Chop. Rockslide was someone else, I think. Back to the interrogation room. Endless Heart only has a +1 form. Alright, Zergling. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. Better safe than sorry. Yes, Slash, while I do appreciate the ideas, try to keep in mind that I am more than just Team 4-Star. Do want to kind of establish my own stuff. You know, like how the Magic Lens and Yari Doge. Like, Firo is good. That is something I love outside of TFS. If it is a very TFS-centered thing, that is something that we can, you know, more than likely make a thing for the Team 4-Star Twitch.
なんだ今の振動まさかブラスティアか
ブラスティアに何かあったのかもしれません
行くぞエステリーゼ様はここに
Ooh, Firo drinking an Estus flask. That does combine some of my favorite things. Oh no, the Blasty is out of control! Might get an updated picture of my face. I know Team 4-Star already has my face, but maybe I can do a more expressive emotion. And with more facial hair than I had in that first picture. And yes, Frankenstein's Gate, I don't think I need a ton of emotes right out of the gate either. It's one of those things I want to let my, you know, let my audience grow and figure out, you know, what comes about naturally. It's gonna explode! Hime-sama! She's glowing! Rita! Oh no.
リタを休ませる部屋を
何言ってやがるお前もボロボロじゃねえかすぐに準備を彼女は私が連れて行きましょうカロレ立てるか俺たちも行くぞ
Who was that?
「治癒術だって無限に使えるわけじゃない」「もうリタも落ち着いてる」「その辺にしておけ」
はい
たく無茶ばっかしやがって
本当ですねリタって 決めたことにはどこまでもまっすぐで。
人ごとにすんな。エステルも同罪だ。
ごめんなさい。
ごめんなさい。
ここ俺が残る。
I just wanted to save my friend Yuri.
治癒術使って
My Tomodachi.
私リタが羨ましいです。
Shut up, big thing you missed. Estella's a princess. The knights found us and took us to this fort with a big Blastia. The big Blastia almost blew up. Rita looks to have sacrificed herself trying to make it stop.
大丈夫です。ユーリこそ休んでください。
お前が倒れたら俺がフレンに怒られんの。
なら怒られてください。
Also, I got a new recipe: fish and miso soup or something, or miso sauce.
倒れてからじゃ変わってくれって言えませんから。どうしようもないやつだってユリは思ってるよね。
I weirdly love these parts in JRPGs, like where the party is sort of at their lowest and everyone's like, man, I'm a coward, I ran away, I did stupid shit. But then there's like the good, like the protagonist or like mentor character who's like, hey, yo, it's fine. I feel like that really grounds characters. It is good to see them not be confident and chipper all the time. Fueling obsession with 200 bits to the cutest guy on Twitch. Greetings from the Netherlands. Hello. Thank you. Thanks for the compliment and the bits. I'm fanning myself. I'm blushing. Do you think you'd maybe want to start a guild with me? Guild? Really?
何驚いてんだよ。
厄介事はごめんだとか言うと思ってたから。
They'd say, no way, I've been in enough messes already. I also like this song. This is like their semi-happy emotional tune. She kept using healing arts until she passed out. What do you think Estellise thinks of me?
自分がどう見られてるかなんて気にしてないと思ってた。
もういい。あっち行って。
Shut up, baka.
術式なんぞよりこいつは難しくないぜ。
リタ、目が覚めたんですね。
Asarius, speaking of music and games, what's your favorite soundtrack? This is for Grant and the chat. Oh boy, favorite soundtrack. There are quite a few really good ones. Let me... Oh jeez, I don't have my iTunes on this laptop. Uh-oh. Bum bum bum! Everybody else has to use Blastia to do their special skills. Estelle doesn't need one. Persona 4 and 5 are really good. Oh shit! Final Fantasy 15's soundtrack is super good. Bloodborne soundtrack is really, really good. Mario RPG soundtrack is really good. Secret of Mana's soundtrack is really, really good. Mega Man X, any of them, their soundtracks are all real good. Nier Automata's soundtrack was really good. Kingdom Hearts has good soundtracks. Street Fighter 2, real good. Weedle D Killer, Grant, what you chewing? What you munching on? I'm not eating anything. I think you're hearing the rain. That's right, Akaishin, Pokemon Red's Lavender Town. Solid track. What are you guys talking about? I'm sure there are tons of other great soundtracks that I'm just not thinking of off the top of my head. Pretty much any of the Guilty Gears, Blaze Blue. Daisuke Ishiwatari is a musical genius. As is Yoko Shimomura, Koji Kondo, Nobu Uematsu, Goshina. Some of my faves. What are we gonna do? Breath of the Wild soundtrack is really good in how understated it is. Like, I love how subtle a lot of its music is. Dongresto? Our next destination. Our Dongrestination. Might be a helpful place for someone thinking about starting a guild, too. 100 bits from Aceris. My last bits, but man, you earned them with your taste in music. Thank you very much. Yeah, video game music is something I am rather passionate about. If there was any way to make a living off of it, doing video game music, like just kind of like a podcast or just reviews would be something I would totally do. Because I'm not a good musician, so I can't like do like covers. But just talking about them and why they're super good at what they do would be a thing. Shadow Colossus is also fantastic, as is Journey. I haven't heard the Okami soundtrack because I didn't play it, but with those two being mentioned, or yeah, those two other games being mentioned in the same breath, Muppet Man 18, I'm assuming it's great. You cannot simply do as you wish. Your Highness must return to the castle. Later, Hakaishin 10. Hakaishin 10. Thanks for coming by. You're a Blastia specialist. What do you think? I looked at him this morning. Him? That would be like someone. I mean, I guess people will refer to cars as she's, but still. Oops. Clone Trooper, why not have a Monday music stream where you just dig deep with chat and discuss the soundtrack and how it fits? That's actually not a bad idea. I guess I keep forgetting that I could just do that.
優秀な魔導士の派遣にはまだまだ時間を要する。
私の専門はブラスティア。植物は管轄外なんだけど。
エアル関連と考えれば管轄外でもないはずだ。
それに私はエステルが戻るなら。
Z-Perks, Grant, do you still keep up with Kinda Funny? I haven't listened to their stuff in a while. I have checked out some of their videos, but I don't know. Like, it's not that I dislike them or anything. I just kind of check in and out with them. Like, I feel like I kind of pop in and out. I have my like core things that I follow pretty consistently. Kinda Funny is like right on the fringe where I like them a lot and I find their story very inspiring. But as far as the stuff they produce, it's one of those things where I just kind of pop in when I see them talking about something I care about.
姫様、あまり無理をおっしゃらないでいただきたい。
エアルが関係しているのなら、私の治癒術も役に立つはずです。
This does have something to do with air, then my healing arts would prove useful. Oh shit, Rita finding the loophole to get the princess to travel with us. Someone in my apartment complex is like yelling. Got some kids outside making noise. 500 bits from Dave, son of Dave. Congrats on getting Twitch partnership. Have some celebratory bits. Thank you very much. Technically just an affiliate, but yeah, practically the same thing. Oh, Genos vibes. There are more hints and scenes that may that cause people to ship Rita and Estelle. But yes, that is one of the classically shipped couples, and one that personally I could see. I'm not gonna say like I fight for it, but it makes sense with how they interact. It's not something I would consider a surprise.
何でもかんでも勝手に見込んで押し付けやがって。
その返答は承諾と受け取っても構わないようだな。
ただし、俺にも用事がある。森に行くのはダングレストの後だ。
致し方あるまい。
Wait, is your excellency just kaka in Japan?
この結果をフレンは予期していたようだな。
フレンがどうしたって？
エステリーゼ様を頼む。フレンからの伝言だ。
Flynn knew the princess wouldn't go with them.
よし、じゃあダングレストの町経由でケーブモック大森林だね。
Forest of Cave Mock by the way of Dongrest. Flynn saw it all.
君にやってもらう仕事ができた。
Oh shit, Captain Schwan. Where is he? Oh, he already left.
騎士団長のアレクセイって人が話のわかる人でよかったね。私ももっと頭の固いいけすかないやつかと思ってたわ。ユーリは面識があったんです？
俺の方からは知ってたけど、向こうはこっちを知らなかったんじゃねえか。
We've got some side quests
すごく短かったんだ。
coming up.
どういう人なの？あの人。
厳しいところはあります。でも帝国騎士の鏡のような人です。彼に憧れて騎士になる方も多いとか。
Wooden Spoon, Yo Grant, who's your favorite character in Hunter x Hunter? I'm an edgelord boy. I love Killua. First side quest. Remember that dude we talked to in the wall at the Capitol? Oh, you found me! Blastia goes out of control and more. Yes, some serious events have taken place in the world recently. I'd better write an article about it post-haste. Day and night I run around chasing after the newest scoops. I'm the Wonder Reporter. I'm not stalking you or anything, I promise. Well then, adieu! Hisoka's great. Really, I kind of love everyone in Hunter x Hunter. I think there are very few bad characters in it. Kirasu, 5 bits. Just a couple bits for playing one of my favorite games. Make me want to play it again. Who's your favorite character? Yuri is the man. Rita's also amazing. And Raven is also great. Pretty much the whole party. I like them all. I would say if I had to pick a last place, it'd be a last place. It would be a tie between Estelle and Carol, but I think neither of them are bad. Rapide, also fantastic. Yeah, I guess Killua isn't really edgelord. I just feel like he's like the... If I was to show Hunter x Hunter to an angsty teenager in junior high, Killua is the character they would identify with. And more often than not, that also tends to be my favorite character. You know, Vegeta, Hiei, like, if they're not my favorite, they are usually like top 3 at the very least. Master Drake served the Empire with his sweat and tears. Sasuke, yeah, I loved Sasuke before Shippuden. And then they just kind of ran over his character, and I stopped liking him. He became too indecisive and, like, openly stupid. I don't, like, if people still like him, that's fine, but just what the story does to him, I think, is really lame. Dragon's Inferno, I feel Kurapika is more edgelord. That's fair. He does have some grim dark stuff. Yes, Wing Scythe, I would highly recommend watching Hunter x Hunter. I think if you don't have a Crunchyroll account, most of it is still on Netflix. And by the time you get that deep in, you should definitely check it out, the rest of it, on Crunchyroll, which is what I did. Which, even if you don't have a Crunchyroll account, you can still watch it with ads. Slash, I feel like they didn't know what to do with Sasuke after he killed Itachi, and they just went crazy from there. Yes, definitely. Also, I feel like the story I always hear is Sasuke originally was not gonna be a character, but Kishimoto's editors were like, Naruto needs to have a foil. You need to have a rival for him. So he kind of just made Sasuke to just be opposite of whatever Naruto did. And then as Naruto kept becoming like a more genuine and like, you know, learning more, they made Sasuke dumber and dumber and just this psycho. Oh, did Netflix get rid of it? Ah, bummer. Then yeah, I guess Crunchyroll's the way to go. Tortilla Lady, do you like Ramen 1/2? I've never actually watched it. I've heard it talked about a million times, but have not actually seen it.
さっきのもう一度言ってもらえます？だから聞きたいことがあるんだって。その前です。S ってる。やっとそう呼んでくれるようになったんですね。ちょっとみんなに教えてきます。
All right, now what you hear me chewing on is ice. If I was munching on that earlier, then that's what I was munching on, and I just forgot. They said, exit Hilliard to the right and return to Caer Bakram. Go left at the first fork to find the mysterious man. Yeah! Multi-encounter for the win! Let's go! Alright, let's see what my new special skill looks like. Go using on someone who hasn't. Oh, does he not have it yet? Okay, maybe he hasn't learned how to do burst skills yet. Yeah. Carol. There we go. Now he knows burst arts. Seeing people talking about Naruto filler, I'm trying to rewatch. Well, actually, I've never watched most of Shippuden because I started following the manga after how slow the anime became. But I'm trying to watch it now, and I'm just skipping filler episodes. And there are some episodes that, like, one canon thing happens in, so you have to watch that episode despite most of it being filler. Tortilla Lady with the tier 1 sub, thank you so much! I remember meeting you at, I want to say, San Japan or Anime Expo. I know I met you somewhere. But thank you so much. Pudding! Caer Bakram is all the way back here. Bullfrogs 116 subscribe via Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. I know that Twitch Prime sub, you only get one, and I'm grateful that you used it on me. Serious. Also curious, are you coming to Seattle anytime this year? I don't think so. I know I'm going to Vegas for the Level Up Expo in May, and I'm going to LA for Anime Expo again. And I think those are the two conventions. I'll probably also be at San Japan, I believe. Okay, I thought I scanned all these. Saw someone say something about it earlier and it suddenly got me paranoid. Burst art! Yeah! Learn backstep. Alright, so now that you got that. Okay, I can go ahead and upgrade that. I know we're doing a bunch of backtracking here, but want to make sure that so we all know you're a weeb gamer like us. What sort of Western TV and movies do you like, Grant? To be honest, movies are kind of like scattershot with me. I like comedy stuff a decent bit. I've been keeping up with the Marvel movies. But like, to be honest, it's just I kind of just like movies in general. I don't really have like I would say a genre that I stick to too heavily. For TV, really like Steven Universe. What what other stuff? Like, there are plenty of TV comedies that I watch and love. If you have a Netflix subscription, watch the show Freaks and Geeks. That is one of my all-time favorite TV shows. It's only 1 season long, and I think it's got 12 episodes. It is fantastic. Yes, I have saved at that save spot, Mike. Or drawn up. Black Panther was really good, Trotterson. I liked it quite a bit. I wouldn't say it was like... I you know, hate to be that guy. I do feel like the internet is freaking out about it more than I think it was good. Like, I do agree that it's an important movie, all that stuff. But, like, you know, the action sequences left some stuff to be desired. But as far as it was still a very good movie. I just know a lot of people are like, it was perfect. And I'm like, I don't know if I go that far. Bullfrog, happy to throw my sub in for you, Grant. Do you recommend any of the Tales games as jumping on points? Let me think. If you are... Like, my go-to answer used to be Symphonia, but I honestly do not think that game has aged very well. I think it shows, like, there is a lot of good stuff to it, but there's also a lot of, you can tell this game came out in like 2003 or 4 or whenever it was. Tales of the Abyss is on PS2 and 3DS. That's a very good one. Any of them that have free run, because I think that's very important. Like, you know, what Repeat's doing right now, you can't do this in Symphonia. Symphonia, you can only go towards and away from an opponent that you're locked onto. But really, any of them after Symphonia, minus Legendia and direct sequels, I think are fine jumping on points. Mike Knight 90 with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Trotterson, you have a good point about the action sequences in Black Panther, but I would still place it in my top 5 MCU movies. That's fair. I definitely liked it quite a bit. 5,000 bits from Tortilla Lady. Yes, that was me at San Japan. I hope to see you there again this year. Here are some bits to bribe you to watch Ranma. Oh, you don't have to bribe me. I will try to check it out at some point. I feel like it's a... Let's see. What are they? Ranma, Evangelion, Bleach. I think those are like the 3 big ones that I know next to nothing about that are like anime mainstays. Okay. Everybody's still learning stuff. All right, just want to make sure. See, a lot of people say skip Bleach.